Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have some drugstore newness, new from Wet n Wild. I have new from LA Girl, from Colourpop, and a lip set from Morphe. If you would like to join me in this journey of some hits and misses, then just keep watching. Hello. We are focusing on some new from the drugstore, and the first product that I have to test out is from Colourpop. They came out with an eye primer. I don't know if they had an eye primer before, but this one is called the Party Proof Eye Primer in the shade Caramel. It has a squeeze tube. Oh, it does not. It has an applicator. Let's see. Ooh, this feels completely dry. Ooh. Wow. I don't know if I got a bad one. This is very dry on the eyes. Let's try to use our finger to blend it in. Ooh. Let's see if it's fabulous, because so far I don't like it. It came out and there was like nothing on the wand. You see how there's like patches of product? Can you guys see them? I don't know. Let's move on. For the eyes, I picked up one of the Wet n Wild multi-sticks. This, I believe, was listed under new, so I thought it would be fun. I have some color sticks. I have the No Budge sticks from e.l.f. I have ones from Nude Sticks. I have ones from Nabla, and I like a nice color stick. So we're gonna go in with this green shade. I know you can't see it, but I have some green on my shirt up here. I'm wearing my autism. It's a giraffe. How cute. Isn't it adorable? So let's go ahead and just start swiping this green on. We are casual today. We are doing a quick look. So I'm gonna just spread this on my eye, and then we're going to see if we can blend it out with a brush, and if it blends away or if it creases, we'll see. I don't know. I'm not so pleased with that eyeshadow primer. This is a very soft brush, so I'm not sure if this one is going to work. This one is from the Unit brand from Beautylish, but I just love the way it feels on my eye. And maybe we'll just keep this. Are we losing the color? That looks pretty good. We'll see how it looks by the end of the video. Go ahead on the other eye. Maybe it's one that I just need to pat out. We'll try that on the other eye. I mean, when you're trying new products, sometimes it takes time to figure out how they work best. I just grabbed my Juvia's Place bronzer, and I'm going to go into my crease and see if we can just give this look a little more structure. I'm going into this top shade here. All right, I like that a little bit better. Picked up a new liner from LA Girl. It is their Gel Glide eyeliner in black. Looks like it is a sharpen kind of tip. And we're going to go into the waterline with this. It was very inexpensive, $3.99. I'm wondering if it compares to my Essence one that I like so much. Seems to be gliding on nicely. going on okay on top of that multi-stick. Multi-stick could be the problem. Like sometimes they don't want to go over each other nicely. So the lack of opacity could be the product that it's going over. And it looks like that shadow stick is creasing already. So we're having a rough start. Not loving it, guys. Let's put it on the bottom waterline here. I mean, it seems to go okay on the waterline. It won't go over that shadow. It's not the end of the world. Let's throw some of the green shadow stick under the eye here. And this is easy. It's already looking a little sad on the lid, but if you wanted a pop of color underneath, that could work. And we're gonna fix that eyeliner mess with a little Wet n Wild H2O. And I'm just gonna keep patting in this creasing. I did already put on some of my Honest Everlasting Primer Matte, which I'm still getting used to. I'm still finding out if I love it, but I will say I love the scent more. For bronzer, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild. This is their Where's Walnut. And if you have not seen some recent videos, I've been doing the reverse foundation technique. So I've been using cream, bronzer, highlight, and blush, and then going in with foundation. If you're wondering, what is she doing? I'm just finding that my skin looks so much lighter and fresher when I use this method. So there is that, and if I didn't mention my eyebrows, I have the e.l.f. Brow Lift and the Wet n Wild Brow Pencil on, and I do have a new blush to show you, but first let's go in with this e.l.f. liquid highlighter that I've been enjoying. I went to buy more liquid highlighters. If you have one you enjoy, please comment below. I know that Wet n Wild has one that the people were raving about. I'd like to try that one. Affordable is nice. A little more guilt-free, wouldn't you say? But this e.l.f. one is just a super natural, easy, and it's $3 or $4. I do want to put on some concealer before we go in with the blush, and this is just my Wet n Wild Incognito. And if I wanted to spot conceal any problem areas, this is when I would go in and do that. Just gonna tap it into those problem areas. This is one of the new brushes from the Taylor Wynn and Sigma collab. I've been enjoying these very much. For blush, I picked up this new blush from LA Girl, a soft matte cream blush. It says made with vitamin E, jojoba oil, blendable cheek and lip color, long-lasting pigment. I picked it up in the shade Grace. And just like the highlight, I am going to apply it with my finger, and then we're going to use my e.l.f. Putty Primer brush to blend it in. And we're just going to merge that bronzer and highlight together using the blush. And I like it. Very nice, LA Girl. And this was also very inexpensive. I think it was $6, maybe $6.99. Now we can jump into a little bit of foundation. I just have my Wet n Wild Photo Focus. Going to dot a teensy bit on the face, and you'll be surprised how little you need using this technique. I'm just blending this around those edges. A little bit more for the forehead. Just a teeny little dot. This is the e.l.f. marshmallow sponge. Wet n Wild also listed this as a new product. This is the Bare Focus Clarifying Finishing Powder. It was very inexpensive on the website. I think what drew me is it has tea tree, melaleuca, vitamin E, and it is in the shade light medium. I have my powder brush that I picked up from the Taylor Wynn and Sigma collab, and I'm going to use that to dust this in. I'm finding myself a little more drawn to pressed powders. But wow, I am liking this. It's very lightweight. Feels good on the skin. Take the eye powder brush from that Sigma collection and just go lightly under the eyes. I like it. I think that multi-stick is going to be a problem. I think it's running under the eyes. Go in with a little powder bronzer from Juvia's Place just to set that cream. Make a very nice, seamless look. Yeah, I think, unfortunately, I think that multi-stick is going to be a fail. I think I can see it running under my eyes, which I have never had a multi-stick do, and now I have green on my concealer brush. Not happy. For mascara, I'm going to try out this Essence Double Trouble. It was listed as a new product. We've got a hot pink cap. This is a larger container. Let's take a look at this wand. Looks a little on the larger side. Let's see what the claims are. It has an elastomer brush and a fiber brush for extreme definition, curl, and length. We're gonna have to look a little closer to that. Provides extra volume, definition, curl, and length. Hybrid mascara with a double-sided brush and applicator. One side is an elastomer brush, the other is the fiber brush applicator. Let's see. All right. Well, I'm going to curl my lashes and then we're going to jump in with this. Let's get a closer look at this wand. Looks like maybe these sides have shorter bristles and these sides have longer. See if you can see that. I'm spinning it a little bit. So I'm assuming we go in on the short side first. Is this a gimmick or is this a for real thing? Now I'm going to turn it around to the longer side. And I just poked myself in the eye. That part I didn't like. Other than my eye injury, we're doing okay. Short side. I'm flipping over to the long side. Let's give this a second and then we'll go in with a second coat and see what we think. I am back. Mascara is on and I don't like it. I felt like I had a hard time controlling the brush. It got clumpy. I poked my eye multiple times. I can't really see it on the bottom lash line. Essence does some great mascaras. This is not one of them. I might continue trying this, but so far it's a no. I wiped off my lip balm, and the last new product that I have to share with you, Morphe came out with a set that came with their Sweet Tea lip liner, Sweet Tea matte lip, and Sweet Tea gloss. I already have the liner and I knew I liked it, so I wanted to play with the trio. It was very affordable for all three items. Morphe's lip pencils are $5. They're a good value, and they stay on and glide on, and they're a pencil, so you can get them nice and sharp. It's a great lip contouring shade. Yes, very nice. The lipstick is neat looking. It's a very sort of, would you call that geometric sort of shape? This is what the shade of the lipstick looks like. Matches the lip liner. You know, it reminds me of is the new Melt Matte lipstick shade that I got. It's a brown with a little bit of a yellow undertone to it. I like it. I'm going to blot the excess and then we're going to try on the gloss. Feels like it would be a very comfortable matte. It did not drag on my lips. It feels nice and lightweight. I like this. Finally, some wins, right? Now we're going to go in with the gloss, and I do want to swatch this for you. Feels a little on the thick side. No scent. I like it. Feels nice, not sticky. So, roundup of what I thought. I'll tell you what I did like first. This LA Girl blush. I think it went on easily. I like the color. Hopefully it lasts. Great inexpensive option for a liquid blush if you're looking for that more natural look. I like it. I like this Wet n Wild powder. It's funny. I should rephrase this because I have hits and misses from each brand. The hit was the LA Girl liquid blush. The miss was the LA Girl liner. It did not, now that could be the shadow stick's fault, but I did not like the way that it went on my eye. I'll have to keep you posted on this, but first impression, it is not as creamy as my Essence one, and the Essence is the same price, if not cheaper. So this is a leaning no. We'll keep trying it to see what we think, but right now it's a no. And then from Wet n Wild, we had a hit, which is this clarifying powder, Bare Focus Clarifying Finishing Powder. I'm liking it. I feel like my skin looks silky smooth. I can hardly feel it on my face, and yet it feels very matte. I'm really liking this powder. And the definite miss is this color stick. This is, I will most likely never touch this again. I can see it fading and creasing on my lid. I feel like it was running down on my eyes. I did off camera try to fix my concealer a little bit to bring it up because I think this green is running down my face, which is definitely not what you want when you can get an e.l.f. No Budge shadow stick for about the same price. So hit and miss from Wet n Wild, crazy, right? The Colourpop primer, it's a no. That is too dry. It reminds me of the Milk Hydro Grip eye primer that I got, that even though it was a gel, it was just so crazy dry going on. I mean, I will, maybe you need to squish it around in the container. I'm not sure what it is, but for a $9 eye primer, you can do better. This is a no. The Essence Double Trouble, no. Go with the Lash Princess from Essence. I like the green one. I like the purple one. Those are better. And then this Morphe set. These are hits. This is totally my cup of tea. I love the way my complexion looks. I love the way my lips look. Not starting over because of a shadow stick drama. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've tried any of these products, if you've had a different experience with them. I would love to hear about it. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing before you leave. I would love to have you join me. I do videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. If you click on the notification bell, you will be notified every time I upload a new video. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Have a great day.